Alright, what have I got here? I have got... It's time to confront the Hardy Boys. Okay, so... Got a dead body, shot in the back of the throat, with a weapon that's more advanced than what's typically carried by the police. Or at least the de facto police. Yeah. Anything else I wanted to do before sleeping? Anything else I can do? Don't think so.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Tell me more about... Oh, let's talk about cryptids. It's rare instinct.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
I mean, just looking for experience points. Yeah, I want to hear about it.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Ah yes, Phasmatodea, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially. Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast, hence it's named the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering it with us, officer.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciates the creature's name.
What makes you think it's around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So just a clipping?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Oh, it's a couple of kids making a hoax.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
I'm really excited about this bug.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
Does it have any cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
That's not special at all. Of course it blends in. Most insects do. You don't even have to be a stick insect for that.
Oh, fine. Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Because it's dangerous, but it doesn't like killing. So what is so special about it?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Well, I'm heading out to try and find him after the locks are closed. So tell me more about him.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Hey, I mean, I could go around Revachol feeling all guys' hands.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Describe him like he's one of your cryptids.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Okay, that's useful.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds. You know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How'd you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important cards. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Well, I think I have everything I need.
I hope I've been useful.
And yeah, let's hear some more about these cryptids.
Of course, dear. Is there a particular cryptid that you're interested in learning about?
What's the biggest one?
I thought we'd agreed on just one cryptid, sweetie.
But it's so much more interesting than my real job.
Your work must get quite frustrating. Well, okay, just one or two more.
Kim's not here.
The biggest cryptid is, of course, the giant of Kokonur. It's huge. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
What do you mean, strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
How big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Sounds like it's just a mirage.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
You know, it's a good thing nobody watches these things. Otherwise, I might actually have to pretend to be professional or something. Oh, hey there, Neffy.
Great. This is great shit. Gravity anomaly. Digging it. Digging this parascientific stuff right here.
What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis.
Cryobacter?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kutla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
What's so special about it?
Bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history, Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study, no doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
She injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
That's, not great. Immortal bacteria? Immortal biologist? That's too wild.
Wild, yes. Impossible? No. Although, everything has a price, sweetie. After Mijanou treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
I mean, I would assume it's either cleared or she died of bacterial sepsis. Either way. Alright, any invisible ones?
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Oh?
The Coldamama Dakwa, or thin whisper of sound. And that's precisely what it seems to be. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. It's very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Here I am reading about an imaginary creature in an imaginary world, but not a normal imaginary creature in an imaginary world, an imaginary creature.
Korula Mamadakwa can also be translated as a whisper, light and low.
Yeah, sure. A whisper, light and low.
Yes, that's another translation. They're both quite lovely, aren't they? Although the low part is a little ironic. The Coldamama Dakwa makes, or rather is, such a high-pitched sound that other animals, including humans, can't hear it. It could be everywhere all of the time, and we wouldn't know.
So how's an animal a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Is there any evidence of this animal being a sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagi ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds. The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Coldamama Dakwa, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent. They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually.
And could it be here, right? Why do you think it's not just a bird? Anyways, could it be here, right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Why is it so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction. They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadakwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
Either constructive or destructive interference.
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing. Psst. They cancel each other out.
They cancel each other out?
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Great regret washes over her. A Wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Coldamama Dakwa population anywhere.
Interesting.
What about what?
That's been educational.
Of course, dear.
That's all for now. Neat. How much experience do I need? Oh my, oh my Mama Dakwa. I just need 6. Can I scrounge up another 6 experience somewhere? Let's see, I think that was...
The door is closed.
It's not.
Still nothing.
Okay. Unless somebody... Nope. Wait, what? Cutscene. Nope. Alright. Let's see. Okay. No, not that one.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Okay, so I need an 18. I'm getting a +6, so I need a 12. What have I got here? Nothing. So I can throw on some fingerless gloves, some shapely pants. Anything else giving me? These are more pants. Electrochemistry. Yeah. That's a good look.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Alright, let's try and stop this expression.
It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
At least 3 days.
Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Well, let's leave that be for now. And I guess I need the wire cutters. Can I fix the
A
faucet?
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Nah.
In it, your face, now without.
Oh wait, what?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, now without the expression. It's just hairy.
And without the expression, didn't give me any experience points. Oh. Tempting to put a point in interfacing. Let's put on my normal standard equipment first. Yeah, man. I'm so cool. Then, let's see. Is there anything else I want to do other than just wander around aimlessly? So I've already done that enough times. Nah, I think it's time
The
to...
bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Yeah, let's sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
So what now?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
It's the system's fault. The system failed me.
Yes, your body is a system, and it's failing you because you're failing it.
I think I might need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
I really like the voices that they chose. Yay! Healed. That's nice. Alright. Time to talk to some Hardy boys. Boy, howdy. Alright, so talking to them. Definitely don't need interfacing. Definitely don't need electrochemistry. Where am I? There we are. Those are the gloves I need. Low authority. Should I even try? Alright. Let's get that encyclopedia up there. Yeah. Should probably try a little bit. Let's see, logic, drama. You know, let's put some drama into this. Visual calculus. Oh. Yeah. Inland Empire. Yeah. Don't need visual calculus for this. Yeah, definitely not going to need any electrochemistry for that. All right. Where is Kim? Is he by his car? We got more officers. Howdy.
Yes?
That's new. Sup?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Okay.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
You're a patrol officer?
Yes, I am.
Is everything alright? Why don't you, want to talk? Why don't you want to talk?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones.
No, you're not. You're not the only cop in the world.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
Do you like Pokemon?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Oh shit.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, okay, cool. Bye. Just, what's that hand-eye coordination? Yeah, let's level that up once more. And, oh, come on. I want to know where this bullet's
The
from.
bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. You can't remember what happened.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay. Get it eventually. So, talk to him now? No. First, show Kim the maps. You're gonna love this, Kim. I found maps.
Was that? Could it be the Col de Mamadakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is it?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear.
Do you want to listen as well? Nobody watches these. A little echo's not going to hurt anything.
Oh, you're good. I'm going through the stuff I got for the cats.
Ah.
It's not that much, but
Okay. It's, yeah, no, I like it.
instead of another banana, I'll take
Oh, it's a bit of a big deal.
Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including you. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Hey Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise?
No, I don't hear the Coldomama d'Aqua, and neither do you.
Sorry, what, Nicole?
Oh my god, I don't think so.
No, it's, I was reading what it was saying.
I was like, did you ask me something? What?
Of course.
No, I asked Kim something.
I see.
I'd listen a little closer.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Absolutely, I'm not.
Yeah, but how are you going to catch it? It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Move my head towards the sound.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
Fine. Leave.
So it does. It's gone. All that's left for you is the disco.
Well, I was gonna go show Kim some maps anyway. Whatever. Don't perch on my shoulder, little bird. I don't even care. Alright, Wednesday. Death Day is Sunday? But first, show Kim some maps.
A lorry abandoned. The smell of cigarettes and perfume. Voila. A stack of neatly folded papers.
Bonne prise.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock. And this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881. High above the mass of brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield. To Kuron, through the Middle Inca, this municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox. Old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct. No storm will ever drown Revachol. The great solution to the riddle of history. The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain, and a traffic island in central Jamrock, by the lake.
Okay, so they're moving the materials for the drugs over the streets, then tossing them in the sewage drains and picking them up through the service tunnels.
These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
So it would seem. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti?
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Hindu tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La Puta Madre and Ahura Mazda, it's a dark parody.
Who do you think's behind it?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
I really need to get my gun.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is a brave man for saying Madre's name without the winces and whispers that usually accompany it.
Alright.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just enclosed the rusty old.
Alright. Man, I thought Kim would be more excited about those maps. Alright, time to go confront the Hardy Boys about the fact that they didn't hang anybody. I'm pretty sure. First, let's talk to the lawyer chick. She seems a little more savvy.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
What if I want to talk to you and not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Alright, good talk. Alright.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I just found a bullet in the hanged man's head.
A bullet, you say? That's mighty curious.
It is, isn't it? Especially since you confessed to hanging him.
Indeed. Mighty. How did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's a little logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Except this bullet wasn't one of yours.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
They told me what they want me to believe happened. Well, what happened? I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique. They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
Oh, don't worry. Figure it out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
Found someone who saw the hanging, a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
Oh, but it's not a local.
That's just contactis, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
Witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
High-ranking government official. Leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
MI is short for Moral Intern. Moral Intern is short for Moralist International, the coalition that runs Revachol.
Apparently you wouldn't.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
Went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah, It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
I'd imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence? I mean, you were shooting off bullets while drunk.
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
Bullseye. Glenn looks around uncomfortably. The lieutenant hit a nerve.
Looked like a surreal play. Oh no. 2 people of Agropagite descent and 1 Misk.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
Looking like a very surreal play.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
And neither do you.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Well, enough about the witness.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
And 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her. She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Nah, La Madre.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Talk to Joyce. Murky hanged his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want a Pete of his grandma.
Forget I mentioned it. Probably nothing.
Goddamn right it's nothing. The fuck are they gonna do? We got 10,000 men in the Union.
It's probably more like 2,000 or 3,000, but whatever keeps their spirits up.
Let's see, anything I can talk to you about? Okay, so I get a +3 there, but I get a just +1. Odds are low. So that's giving me a +2. I can't sneak any more authority in. was kind of hoping for a freebie.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
So you murdered him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachon under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
What we do is different. I enforce the law, you kill people like it's nothing.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agree that this man had to die.
Maybe, but I don't think you killed him.
About fucking time.
Oh, also I connected you to the drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilo.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
Oh no. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? Stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Want to drive a wedge between him and his men. Just a little crack.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
She is the one in charge, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
He doesn't. He's taking orders from her.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Oh. Nah. That's, enough for now. I need some more authority. Was less useful than I thought it would be.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Huh. Howdy. Hi.
Hi, hi. So what brings you here?
Met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
Didn't like him as much as I like you.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Oh. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does that mean?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Oh. And who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Oh. Back home?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
Looking at him, having spoken with him, probably just the money. So why was he at your place?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Well, enough about him. What about you?
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
What are you doing around here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
Just go where life takes me.
Maybe you should figure it out, detective. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Anything I got that can improve my anything I got that can improve my composure. I don't think so. I've already got a +1. Nope. Really wish I could organize these based on bonuses. Okay. Well. Talk to this cop.
You look like shit.
You're not wrong.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
I mean, I am.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Okay, so this guy is cool. He stands there like a statue, an angry statue, and he does not like you.
Something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Do I know you?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
I forgot. I think... Oh, it's... 41st or the 57th. Shoot. I think 57th? Because I think him's the 41st.
I think even in this fictional reality, the 57th would still be my station.
My condolences. Go ahead. Have another guess.
41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Oh, knew it was one or the other.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about this hypothetical 45th 41st.
Okay.
What would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for the thought experiment?
Oh, like partners in crime? Oh, Kim's cooler than you. Yeah, let's... No, like partners in crime?
No, because in this thought experiment, we are police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Come on, stop it.
And what crime are you solving?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
I mean, you say that like it's a joke, but didn't I solve like a couple hundred?
This isn't helping.
And, who else is in this imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Or am I?
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Well, can't imagine that anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Alright, Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in
Oh, come on!
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Alright, see you around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Nah, it seemed perfectly normal.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But
Didn't I ask him if we're from the same station?
Yes, just cross it off the list.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He might be wearing a disguise.
Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that.
I mean, I don't remember you from anywhere.
God fucking shit.
None of this is great news for him. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop.
Cool shades. Is it a disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though. Who is this guy?
Cool. I'm gonna ask you, are we from the same?
What is it?
Are we from the same precinct?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
No.
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
And you're with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He seems angry. He's an asshole.
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Cool. Yeah. So... that was awkward. Let's see. I no longer think it was me who chased off the waitress.
Steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Just a second. Sylvie Malaika. Yes. Hello?
Hey, Sylvie. It's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Why'd you quit your job?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Alright,
Maybe,
fine.
I don't know.
You hear the...
Anything else I can help you with? 57?
In the cabin.
Oh wait, shoot. Need to talk to him about...
57? How may I assist you?
Owner of the armored boots.
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I'm good.
57, over.
In the cabin, you see as...
Alright, but I should be able to cross the bridge now, which means I can find that cryptozoologist's... well, yeah, the woman's husband, the cryptozoologist. Hey guys, what's up? You here to fix something? Can I just go across? Nope. So I'll just push the button myself then, guys. Morning.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Bully.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
No.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Task chain. Ooh, cash. Right now I'm focused on being awesome. Is that a good enough chain for you, Kim? Alright, let's go down into these reeds and see if we can't find the nice lady's husband. Breaker box. Yeah. I need rent money. Oh, footprints. What's this? Oh yeah, no, I remember leaving that there.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
So this is the one that crashed into it. They disposed of the car?
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Is this one mine?
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
What's the make?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long's it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
So this is probably my car. Just touch it.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
Well, what now?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
It's my car.
A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
I'd like to not do that right now.
Let's wait for the...
Great idea. The joyrider jacket.
I don't know.
Alright, let's burn a couple of hours.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
It's gonna whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange, yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher-pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car.
I've gotten all these morale heals, but I don't need it right now.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
I love that Kim's just 100% into this right away.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to... Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you had to decide with the strikers or the company, who are you going to choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
You're saying you're siding with the Union?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
Precinct 41?
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Oh God, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the freaking sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
The badge, the gun, and this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
My memory?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Well, at least we can see what's in there.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Okay. Got one more for the hand-eye coordination. Could also hit authority. Well, there's my badge. And RCM Commander's jacket. Shivers? Nah. Visual calculus. Yeah. That looks fine. Alright, let's get more of a standard stuff on. Let's get some visual calculus. Drama? No. Let's, oof. Let's see. Gloves. Good with that. Good with that. Half-light? No. Actually, let's get some interfacing going on. And still need some better shoes. I don't think I want the drama, but I don't know if I want... Yes. Yeah. Let's get the man from Hemingway. Too old for this shirt. All right. Let's, hello. Yeah. What's this? These are my footprints. Well. As long as I'm here. Where'd that bottle go? Do I want that? Might as well. Authority is absolutely screwed, but yeah. Alright, one last thing. Let's,
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Well, I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Harrier DeBouis.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harrier DeBouis didn't.
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
It's meant to keep you safe. From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Harrier DeBouis it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier DeBouis.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you Officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Randy's happy.
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it did on you. It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curly. Your eyes seem more clear somehow. The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there's a pinch of that in your cheeks already. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is... it's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Date of issue?
4 months ago. Seems like a new document was recently made. One is handed to you as part of a promotion, or if you lose the old one.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
I remember that time! That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Serial number?
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
And the rank?
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
And that is?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And double Yefrentor?
The title of Yefreitor is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Yefreitor.
I guess I really like the field work.
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to 2s.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
Oh, what kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additional Yefreitor rank I already explained.
So you've been putting up with me because we're the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it. Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
Okay. 2 skill points now. What do I put them in? Well, what do I put one of them in? What do I need? I need this to be higher. Oh shoot, I'm not... I thought authority was part of physique. Yeah, no, let's pump some authority. Get them to respect me. Oh, had a thought here?
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, looks like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Kim, look. Litter.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here. Some kind of theater to them. A circus production by a great clown.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to do anything.
That's fair. Yeah, okay, but there are footprints. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I was here trying to find some old woman's husband. Not my own dark past, but I've been blamed for too long as it is. Oh, so I hope you enjoyed the unwinding of this tragic and depressing history of the main character. It's okay, because I got a jacket now. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.